Justin E says Jordan Mason is a bruiser too. See, here's what I'm thinking. Watching Ty Davis-Price and Jordan Mason on the same field. Again, I'm a terrible judge of running backs. I just felt Mason has the natural hands. Mason's a little bit more smooth. Ty Davis-Price is supposed to be just running people over. We'll see in preseason. But Jordan Mason, hey, watch his highlights at Georgia Tech. That dude doesn't mess around. He's a tough runner.
The thing is this. People were so mad about Elijah Mitchell being in the 6th round, playing over the 3rd round guy. You're going to do it again with an undrafted free agent? So why don't you just take your 3rd round pick and set it on fire now at this point every single time? And that's what's really going to be the frustrating part. 3rd round guys, okay? Well, let's talk about 3rd round guys. And the 49ers in 2019 drafted Nick Bosa, can't miss at number 2, drafted Deebo Samuel, and then they drafted Jalen Hurd with Terry McLaurin on the board. Don't tell me 3rd round picks are not valuable, guys. So for you to just say, well, it's cool, we'll just let this undrafted free agent. Why are you burning 3rd round picks and just saying, well, this guy's not usable after 3 games. Well, this guy's not usable after training camp.
I have a theory. Because Kyle's really good, all right? But Kyle spreads himself thin. And as a scout, he's even said it. He's like, look, I don't know who these guys are until January. He said that. I've heard him say that. I don't know who they are until January. So he just
usually the team is playing deep into the season.
So. No doubt. No, that's great, man. But real scouts, real personnel people know who these players are, coming out of high school. So what happens is Kyle, he does his work. He's smart, but he falls in love with someone. It's Joe Williams, it's Trey Sermon. He's looking for a specific type of running back, and the whole organization is. He gets his draft crush. They take him in round 3. Then the scouting department takes the same type of running back later in the draft or as an undrafted free agent. And that guy is always better than the guy Kyle finds. It's like, oh, you want a speedster? I like Joe Williams. We like Matt Breida. Guess what? Matt Breida's better. Oh, last year, guess what? Elijah Mitchell's better than Trey Sermon. This year, I'm just saying, don't be surprised because it's the same mold of running back. The bruised 223 pounds. He's got the scouting department and probably the assistant coaches and Kyle. And Kyle just watches tape. He's like, damn, he went for 287 against Florida. Boom. Because Trey Sermon went for 331 against Northwestern and Joe Williams went. He just watches the guy's best game. I swear, man. Kyle and his dad, they need to freaking delegate their scouting. Seriously. I know they think they know what they're looking for, but you just you can't put in the hours, dude. It's a 24/7 job. It's 24.
And the best players should always play. And it doesn't matter about draft capital because if that's the case, then you're just going to keep playing guys just because you said you got it. But for me, it's less about that and more about what is your process in this 3rd round. At this point, trade your 3rd rounder for a player that you know is going to work and doesn't have to necessarily be a running back if you're just going to go ahead and crown the undrafted free agent or take the 6th round guy who eventually balls out, right? In the 3rd round, here's my thinking. In the 3rd round last year, the 49ers allowed the Denver Broncos to trade up and they took Javonte Williams. If the 49ers had Javonte Williams last year, Elijah Mitchell doesn't need to be picked in the 6th round and doesn't play.
Yeah.
So again, you can't miss on those first 3 round picks. And again, draft's a crapshoot. We get it. As you go through round after round, the likelihood of you hitting on picks drops further and further. 4th, 5th round, 6th round guys, they don't usually make teams. We get it. But it's like the just lighting of the 3rd round pick just on fire, basically. Just like
CJ Beathard. If the Niners are just going to let Kyle Shanahan really be wasteful with that 3rd round pick and do whatever with it, why is it so important to get a 3rd round comp pick for Jimmy? You waste that pick every year, unless his name is Fred Warner. And that was not a Kyle pick. I bet you that was not a Kyle pick.
That I can't speculate on, but now we're talking, right? And when you look at the likelihood in the 3rd round that you hit on guys, it's even in the 1st round, even some of the most loaded draft classes, 1st round, you still have a 35-40% chance to hit on anything in the 1st round. Most of those guys don't make impacts like that either.
But in the 3rd round, what is this regime's track record? I mean, they got Fred Warner, that's a hit. Other than him, they got
Joe Williams.
Joe Williams was early 4th, but
oh, okay.
Okay, because I was a big Joe Williams fan coming out. He beat UCLA.
Trey Sermon.
Ambry Thomas, Akello Witherspoon.
CJ?
CJ? I mean, really, how impactful is this 3rd round pick that the Niners are waiting to get?
And it's funny. The joke that is always thrown around about the draft is let the draft start in the 5th round for the Niners. That's where they find their guys. Yeah,
because that's when the scouts are allowed to actually do their work. I'm so sorry, but I have a feeling that Kyle has, total veto power in this organization. He has some draft crushes every year, kind of like Al Davis used to, and he's like, I get my guy, and they're like, okay, fine, it's your team, and then they're like,
Hunter in the first, baby.
Can we pick? Can we pick now? Can we pick now?
Mitch Wisnowski in the fourth. Like again in this third and fourth round range, like it's just like, come on.
That's a Kyle pick. Gotta be. I'm sorry. All the picks that make you go like, wow, people wouldn't normally do that. Yeah, because Kyle thinks he's like, whatever. Like CJ Beathard in the third, but I need a backup quarterback. Like, great.
Kyle just gets on the phone, send in the pick.
Make it happen.